Kenosha City Council convened this past Monday to decide if they're going to be enacting a monument, a statue, in fact, for some people that were associated with the Kyle Rittenhouse incident from 2020. And I think that's a great idea, right? There should be just one of those, you guys know the famous picture of Kyle just kind of squatted down on one knee with his AR-15, AR-14, who am I, Joe Biden? AR-15 just trained at the ready. I think that'd be great. You should just have one of those statues at every single entrance into Kenosha, knowing that at least the Kenosha kid is looking out for the safety and well-being of the citizens. But no, unfortunately, that's not the case. And because we honk live in fucking clown world, Kenosha City Council meeting descends into chaos as members discuss erecting memorial for a man who lunged at Kyle Rittenhouse with a skateboard before he was shot dead by teen during BLM protest. It was just a BLM protest, right? It wasn't a violent fucking riot that was going on with a pedophile midget trying to kill Kyle, as well as the guy who is apparently trying to get a fucking monument, okay? Anthony goddamn Huber, the one, you know, the Jesus lookalike who decided to fucking brain Kyle with a skateboard, the kid who didn't do nothing, right? No, apparently they want a monument for him in the fucking park in Kenosha. You can't make this shit up, okay? Jesus, what's next? Joseph Rosenbaum's gonna get a fucking bronze bust outside of the preschool? Like, what are we doing here, you bunch of mongoloids? Kenosha City Council fell into chaos this week during the discussion over a proposed taxpayer-funded memorial for one of the men killed by Kyle Rittenhouse in self-defense, after an attendee questioned the commission's move to table the proposal instead of voting it down. Why are we fucking trying to enshrine somebody who brought nothing but pain and suffering and high-profile crime to our city? Why the fuck would you do that? The Monday meeting, which is captured on video, saw a city's 5-person Parks Commission delay a decision. Why is this a thing? Why is there a fucking decision to be made that would have placed a memorial and plaque in a city park to honor Anthony Huber, ex-convict skateboarder shot dead by Kyle Rittenhouse during a BLM protest? It was just a simple protest. It was fiery, but mostly peaceful protest, right? Video shows Huber, 26, chasing after then 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse on August 25th, 2020, swinging a skateboard at his head before being fatally shot in the chest. Because, you know, there's nothing fatal about having a skateboard swung at your fucking dome, right? Which he also connected with, by the fucking way. But who is Anthony Huber? Okay, I know it's been a while since we've talked about this case, and I thought it was literally over until this asinine story popped up. So why don't we just run back Anthony Huber's criminal record? Because Kyle, remember, he went 3 for 3 that night on that very modest BLM protest that happened that night for the people that he ended up shooting. Well, Joseph Rosenbaum, obviously, we know he has a very decorated history, decorated with finger paints. And then Gage Grosskreutz, you know, old fucking lefty there. He was the avowed socialist revolutionary. Yeah, he has an extensive past, but he's not getting a plaque. It's Anthony Huber. Also has a criminal history. Court records from Wisconsin show that Huber was convicted of disorderly conduct in 2018 as a domestic abuse repeater and was cited for possessing drug paraphernalia. Okay, he was also found guilty of a felony for strangulation and suffocation domestic abuse. He was also convicted in that case of felony false imprisonment with a dangerous weapon domestic abuse. The charge of second-degree recklessly endangering safety was dismissed and read in, as was a charge for battery and 2 charges of disorderly conduct. So he ended up pleading to a lesser crime. He was ordered not to possess weapons, and no contact orders were issued. Not allowed to possess a weapon. Cool. I guess nobody's ever been brained with a skateboard before. Well, unfortunately, he violated said conditions, and not unfortunately, I'm not gonna fucking shed a tear. He paid the price for doing such, but at least he had a cheerleader on his team, Ayanna Bald fucking Presley, a 17-year-old white supremacist. I swear to God, if Kyle ever makes good on filing all of those defamation suits, There you go. That one right there. Who gets paid a fine penny off of the taxpayers? Domestic terrorist drove across state lines armed with an AR-15. Oh my God. He shot and killed 2 people who had assembled to affirm the value, dignity, and worth of black lives, and did so by marking the occasion with trying to burn down most of the downtown core. Good people, fix your damn headlines. Oh my God. But hey, we should take her seriously. She's an elected member of Congress. All of that was high comedy, but unfortunately what I just said is a fact of life. In a court, Rittenhouse, a defense attorney, Corey Shirafisi, gave more details about the case. It turns out to have involved his brother. So it's not bad enough that he falsely imprisoned, threatened murder, and attacked people. It was his own family. Huber told his brother that if he didn't start cleaning a room in his house, he was going to gut him like a pig. Okay, I'm a pretty big stickler for cleanliness, but even I think that's going a little bit too far. Sheriff Isi said in court, adding, in the New York Post reported, that Huber did this while holding a 6-inch butcher knife to his brother's stomach. Huber grabbed his brother by the neck, dug his nails, and choked him for approximately 10 seconds. All right. He put the knife to his brother's left ear, and his brother felt it cut. The defense attorney said that Huber said, "I'm going to burn down this house with all you fuckers in it." His grandmother and I do believe his sister were also there, and the only person to ever turn up for and represent him, well, actually, it was 2 people. It was his girlfriend, who we'll be hearing from regrettably shortly, and his great aunt, the sister of said affected grandmother. But anyways, he was a good boy, right? And he totally deserves this plaque in the public park funded by taxpayer dollars. Huber's girlfriend, Hannah Gittins, what a name. What a name. Requested the memorial be put up earlier this month. Public documents filed by the commission show on a tree in Anderson Park. Oh, that's where you guys met and plotted to kill other members of your family, I'm sure. The proposal garnered national attention earlier this week. I didn't hear anything about it, and thankfully, because my blood pressure is just high enough at the end of the week, so that's good that we didn't fuck everything up to begin with. After Kevin Mathewson, a former Kenosha alderman who now works as an investigative journalist, he can't act as a journalism, received a tip earlier Monday about the then unreported request. I'm glad you brought light to this, my guy. Mathewson, who served on the commission with 3 of the 5 current aldermen, including Chair Eric Hogard, then sent out an email blast about the proposal's existence and wrote about it on his website, the Kenosha County Eye. Okay, they were also instrumental, and if you guys remember, because this was a trial that I actually really liked and followed along, the Kenosha County Eye was the outlet that also outed, literally, Assistant District Attorney Thomas Binger as having a certain email address that may or may not have alluded to his extracurricular activities with a local judge doing some things like, I don't know. If you're to, let's just say, if you're to make a bed or something like that, what would you do with the pillows in order to make them right? Well, you'd set them, you might angle them a little bit, and you might fluff them up. That's something a boy might do, and a boy still in 2022, depending on the day, might have been born, okay? They would still be legally a boy if they were born in 2004. Hypothetically speaking. Mathewson also noted the proposal became the subject of scrutiny by both the press and outraged citizens of Kenosha, who showed up in droves to the commission's meeting to voice their opposition to the planned tribute. Thank fucking God. Mathewson, who also attended the meeting and recorded the proceedings to post to YouTube, told DailyMail.com Thursday that he believes the council members plan to quietly the proposal Monday. What? Table the proposal? Vote on the proposal? What are we talking about here? And would have, if its existence had remained under the radar. Again, copy editor, Daily Mail. Fucking hire one. There's no doubt in my mind it would have passed. Oh my God. Mathewson told DailyMail.com in an interview, noting that the meetings usually don't garner such attendance. They didn't expect a bunch of people to be there. The fact that there's 5 people there and they would have just, unanimously passed that because, we could just, hang up a plaque. Who's that? Huber? I don't know. We just put something up. Somebody wants it there. That's fine. Okay. I wonder if I could get something like that just put up in my name in Grand Prairie. That would be fun. It'd be quite a good opener for things. Anyways, Mathewson's footage of the meeting, which was streamed live and has since garnered more than 35,000 views, shows a slew of citizens voicing their concerns regarding the memorial, spurring the city officials to vote 3-2 to table the proposal. Good. At this point, roughly 21 minutes into the clip, Mathewson, who told the Daily Mail that the board met privately to discuss the vote shortly before the meeting, which is against Wisconsin law, asked to speak, sparking an exchange that saw the former Kenosha alderman accuse the board of violating the state's open meeting laws. Thanks for allowing me to speak again. Off-screen, Mathewson can be heard saying in the footage before leaving his suspicions at the commission. I wanted to point out that those of us watching on YouTube at home, 3 members of the board of 5 say we're going to table it. You know what that means, right? A quorum of the board met behind closed doors today. Before Mathewson can finish his thought, the clip shows Alderman Hoggard said he was in favor of tabling the proposal due to the ongoing lawsuit between the city and Huber's family. Oh, yeah, no, I just need to push this off so everybody stops paying attention to it. Wait, until the lawsuit is finally settled between Huber's family. Which ones? The ones who were almost threatened to be butchered, or which one specifically? It must be the great aunt, right? She's there, thought that he was a good boy who didn't do nothing, frantically bang his gavel in an apparent effort to get Mathewson to stop talking. Oh my god. After a brief pause, Mathewson asks Hoggard, a former colleague, am I lying? You are, Hoggart responds. Oh my god, that's why you're a former colleague, you liar. Accusing Mathewson of misconstruing, the situation and a subsequent illegality, asserting that the council member spoke one-on-one, which is not against the law. No, we didn't all meet together. We all spoke individually in the same room with nobody else around, you fucking liar. I know you don't like it, Mathewson. Oh my god, this is just fucking bickering back and forth. But the long and short of it is, at least in the near term, Kenosha's favorite skateboarding son is not going to get a plaque in the Anderson Park. In fact, he's probably just going to have to wait a little longer. And his girlfriend, Lindsay Gettings? I thought it was Hannah Gettings. Whatever, it's the Daily Mail. They don't need to be completely right about all the facts. We'll just have to mourn in solitude a little bit longer. I'm sure it's very difficult to replace such a upstanding citizen in her life. I'm sure that there aren't just fucking felons knocking down her door in order to replace the plugs in her ears with a different type of plug. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.